How's it going? My doctor's recommended that I adopt a Mediterranean diet. And so I'm going to take that and I'm going to fold it into this series and see what sort of dishes we can make in the Instant Pot. Today we're going to try something new, something I've never tried before, much less in the Instant Pot. We're going to make Greek chicken. So we have a couple of steps we need to do before we start actually cooking the recipe. First of all, the recipe calls for 6 cloves of roasted garlic. So we're going to roast a bulb of garlic first. And we do that by taking the bulb and cutting off one end. And then we place it on a piece of aluminum foil on a baking pan and drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it. And we also remove a lot of the papery outer shell of it as well. Then we seal up the aluminum foil, and we put it in the oven at 400 degrees for between 45 minutes to an hour. Once that's done, we take it out and we just squeeze the little cloves out. And they're beautiful and aromatic, and boy, does it smell great in here. All right, the second thing we need to do is we need to have the spice rub prepared. And for this recipe, the spices include 1 tablespoon of garlic and herb seasoning, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. And we're just going to mix all those together. All right, now that the seasoning's ready and the garlic's ready, we're going to go ahead and start the recipe. We're going to put the Instant Pot into saute mode, and we're going to put 2 tablespoons of avocado oil in the bottom. And 6 cloves of the roasted garlic, we're going to mash them and put them in the bottom as well and saute them until they become aromatic, about 1 minute. Then we're going to put the seasoning on one side of the chicken breasts, about half of it on one side. And then we're going to put those seasoning side down into the bottom of the Instant Pot. And we're going to let that cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. While that's cooking, we're going to put the seasoning on the other side. And when it's ready, we'll flip it and cook that other side for about 2 to 3 minutes as well. Then around the chicken in the bottom of the pot, we're going to add in 1 8-ounce jar of artichoke hearts and 1 cup of sliced Kalamata olives. And we're going to fill in all the spaces. And if we have to, we'll put it on top of the chicken as well. That's fine. Then we're going to add in 1/2 of a red onion that's been sliced. And on top of that, we're going to pour a 16-ounce bottle of Greek dressing. All right, we're going to put the lid on. We're going to set it for 15 minutes. And once it's pressurized and cooked for that period of time, we're going to do a quick release of the pressure. We're going to remove the chicken. And we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of arrowroot starch into the bottom of the pan and stir. We'll return the chicken to the pot in saute mode, and we'll allow the sauce to thicken for about 3 minutes. At this point, you can salt and pepper it to taste, and then we're going to top it with a 4-ounce package of feta cheese. That's it. It's done. Now, I'm going to have mine over a little bit of rice. Victoria is not. She's just going to have hers on the plate. And I think it's ready to serve up. Here's how it turned out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks beautiful. Thank you, sweetie. I'm doing the messing the feta around a little bit there. And of course, I've got my mashed cauliflower with it. Thank you very much. All right.
Yep, I lied to them and told them you didn't have any thing to go with it, but you had the mashed cauliflower.
I sure did. I sure do. All right. Sorry. Oh my God.
Good?
Mm-hmm. Super good. Just all the salt, the acid, the everything. It's delicious.
Does it make up for Indiana losing today?
Nothing ever makes up for that. And we haven't lost yet. There's still some moments left.
A few seconds left, but it doesn't look good. Okay, well, let me get mine, and I'll give it a try as well. All right, getting ready to try it. I don't think I've ever had Greek chicken before. It's just not something that was cooked in my household. Maybe it was, and I don't remember. Never really been a big fan of feta cheese. We're gonna try to persevere. It's probably pretty good. All right, let's give it a try. Really super salty. But that's not necessarily bad. The chicken is tender and delicious and moist. I have to say, it's pretty good. Pretty dang good. The olives are really strong. The artichokes seem to have broken down. Can you see any in yours?
So far I wasn't seeing any, but like you said, it's I'm definitely getting the taste of it.
Absolutely, you can taste the artichokes, but I don't see too many of the leaves.
And just for the salt factor, we've got the olives, we've got the sun-dried tomatoes, right?
Yep.
And
there's no sun-dried tomatoes in here.
Oh, okay, sorry. That's another recipe that we're going to have. But the feta and the olives are both so salty. I suspect people like you and me who are not like craving tons of salt probably would go without adding any. Like, does it say add to taste?
It does.
Okay.
So I would say if you're making this recipe, be careful of the extra salt. It's edible. It's actually really, really good. It's more than edible. Just a little on the salty side. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and work on this because I'm hungry. What about you?
Very, and this is delicious, and my mashed cauliflower is a yummy side.
And Hoosier's only behind by 3 with 7 seconds left to go. So we're gonna share that with you. See how that works out.
Final seconds. And Leo. Boy, I thought that word should have been nowhere near, but there was no.
Oh well. Sorry they lost this time. We'll pick it up again next time though.
Oh well. Oh well.
One of us is a little more invested. Victoria went to Indiana.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go eat. Bye.